Welcome. I thought we'd try a 5-minute exercise to help us cultivate love. Love is something underrated in the modern world, in my opinion. I think the solvent for many of the dissatisfactions and feelings of separateness we have is love. Love is that which can dissolve it and break it apart. So call it meditation if you want. Don't have to call it that. For the next 5 minutes, we're actively going to try and cultivate a sense of love. We're just going to take some time to touch into our body and into our heart and to open it up a little bit. So if you're down for that, let's get started. Find a comfortable spot. And unlike my do nothing video, which you're welcome to watch, I will recommend that you keep your eyes closed this whole time. We always use the breath to kind of touch into the sensation of the body. So just take a deep in-breath and a deep out-breath and notice the sensations associated with it. Notice how the breath moves up through the nostrils, how the chest and stomach fill up as we take in the air, and then as we exhale, which you can do through your mouth or your nose, notice how the stomach starts to contract again and the hot air comes through the nostrils, okay? Now that we're grounded in the sensations of the body, we're going to actively bring in the feeling associated with love. So as you continue to be just aware of where the breath is, I'd like you to call to mind any incident that comes to your mind in which a person showed you kindness. It could be anything big or small. It could be your mother for giving birth to you, but if that's tricky, no problem. It can be somebody who did something nice for you recently, maybe even just someone who made eye contact with you or smiled. Notice how your body responds to pulling up that memory. Is there, for example, a warmth? Is there a softening? Is there an opening? Now we're going to tie together our love practice and our breath practice by doing the following. As you breathe in, I want you to imagine that you're taking in the love or the kindness or the generosity that this person gave you. So just breathe that in deeply and allow yourself to feel gratitude for that person's act of kindness. Then, when you're ready, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to exhale, but as we do so, we're not going to take in love, we're going to send out love. So as you exhale, imagine that the love that's coming from your heart is leaving your body, though you have much more to spare, I promise, and just being emitted out into the world. Okay? We'll do a couple of cycles of that. So in, breathe in the love that you've been given. Out, breathe out the love that you are giving away. Breathe in the kindness that has been offered to you. Breathe out the kindness that you're offering to others. I'm going to be silent for the next 30 seconds and let you just enjoy the cycles of taking in and giving love tied to your breath. So that's all for today. As always, feel free to comment. I'd love to know how this experience is for you. Subscribe, share, and you can also watch my do nothing video, which is similar to this one. Be well. I'll see you next time.